everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing with a few new items that I've got over the past couple weeks or so, including the infamous no filter concealers from Colourpop. I bought 3 of the colors, and also I have something really cool. This is a palette that I consider to be not a dupe, but a close dupe to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, but the difference is it comes with 35 colors and it's only $14.99. So this is the Shakirahhsays ES07 palette, and I will show you guys what the colors look like. So you can already tell that it pretty much has that subculture vibe with just an eclectic array of colors, and the colors are very pigmented. Now, as you guys know, there has been a lot of hoopla over the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette about it being, the fallout being crazy, about the shadows not blending right. So I didn't even waste my money on that palette, to be honest. So I figured this would be a perfect one to bring out and see if it's a dupe or not. So we are just gonna go ahead and get into the look. So as always, I'm just gonna go ahead and moisturize my face using my Nivea Cream Moisturizer. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brow with the Colourpop Brow Pencil in Vein Brunette. So next I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Deep, and I'm just going to mix that with my AOA Studio Wonder Cover Concealer in Fawn. And I'm going to mix those together and then just prime my lids and carve out my brows. Go ahead and set my eyes with the RCMA No Color Powder. I'm going to go in with the palette that I believe to be a dupe to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. So I'm going to go in with the Shakirahhsays ES07 palette. And I'm going to try to use the colors that are most similar to the ones in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette to show you. Now, of course, I don't own the Subculture palette, so I can't honestly say if they are dupes or not, but the theme that's going on with this palette is very similar to that. So I'm going to start with my Morphe E27 blending brush, and I'm going to take this orange shade right here. Now, to me, this looks similar to New Wave, which is in the Subculture palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I'm just going to take that color and then I'm going to sweep that into the crease. Now, they are saying about the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, if you guys don't know, that it has almost too much pigment, that there's a whole ton of fallout, and that it doesn't blend, it's skipping, and everything like that. So I'm so glad that I watched tutorials and reviews before buying it, because I've seen more people negatively speak about it than I have positively. So that's when I just had been looking for some new palettes, and when I saw the Subculture palette, I realized, hey, this palette that I saw looks really similar. So I purchased it. And so far, the pigment is good. It's blending really well. So this is a winner for me so far. A lot of people were saying that New Wave in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette looked very vibrant in the pan, but when you put it on your eyes, it got darker. They said that for a lot of the shades. So this one is being true to color, which is good. Yeah, these are blending really, really nice. Okay, so this color appears to be similar to Roxy. It's picking up more orange on camera, but it is a little bit more pinky. So I'm probably going to mix this color here and this brick color right here. So I'm I'm going to use the Morphe M411 brush and start putting that in the crease. So now I believe this is almost like a teal. It's like more like almost between an army green and a bluish slate gray. So I'm going to use that color, and I'm going to go in with my this is Coastal Scents C06 brush, and concentrate that in the outer V. Okay, so looking at the palette, this color that I'm using now looks like it could be a cross between Untamed. It actually might be similar to Untamed, actually, because it's more, Untamed is more of an olive green. Now I'm going to mix two shades. I'm going to go in with this yellow shade. It's more almost like a limeish yellow, and that one is kind of similar to Electric, I think it is. But I'm also going to mix that with this olive green shade. So mixing them kind of creates this color. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to take that and apply that on the lid. Go ahead and apply my Inglot 77 gel liner. I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes off camera, and I will be right back. Alrighty guys, so lashes are on. I'm wearing Kara lashes in the style 805. I'm gonna go ahead and prime with my AOA Wonder Skin Mattifying Primer. For color correcting, I'm gonna use the Hard Candy Color Correct Expert Cream in the shade Orange. Now that I'm all corrected, I'm going to go in with my MAC Cosmetics Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation in the color NC50. Okay, so now we are to the fun part. We're going to be playing with the Colourpop No Filter Concealers. I have 3 shades. The first shade I have is the darkest shade, which is Rich 75. So I'm going to try to contour with this one and see how that goes. Hopefully it is dark enough. The next 2 shades I have are Deep Golden, which is this one, and Tan 50, which is this one. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these. So here we have the swatches. I have Rich 75 here. This is my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Deep. This one is Deep Golden 60. And this one is Tan 50. So I'm not sure if I bought the 3 darkest shades. I think I skipped one, but I'm not really sure. But the Deep Golden 60 looks like it would be a great highlight color because it is a little smidge lighter, but a little bit more on the golden side than the Tarte Shape Tape. So we're going to use that one first. The applicator is super soft. One thing I don't like about the Shape Tape applicator, it seems really, really hard. Like when I'm applying sometimes, it irritates my under eye area because it is so hard. This applicator is so nice. It just glides with your crevices. It just kind of glides with where you put it, so you can get really precise with the way it moves. So this is a really good color for me. As you guys saw, I am an NC50 in the waterproof foundation from MAC. So in case you guys are wondering which color to buy of the the Colourpop concealers, the deep golden is a very good one. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out and we will see how full coverage it is. So it's blending really nice. I wouldn't call it full coverage. Definitely medium coverage, so we'll see if it's buildable. I'll add another layer because I like for like full face beat, and this is not exactly giving me that, but it's pretty. Very, very nice. So here's how it looks all blended out. Pretty nice. They say it's creaseless, so we'll see. I'm gonna add a little bit more just to see if it is buildable. Okay, so I definitely would say it's buildable. So this is a medium to full coverage concealer that is buildable. So far, this concealer is really nice. I'm enjoying it. So now we're gonna see if I can contour with Rich 75. It is a little on the red side for a contour, but it's definitely dark enough. I feel like they could go a little bit darker with the shade range. Ooh, I like this on my nose though. I don't like my nose contour to be super dark, so I feel like that looks really natural. I'm gonna blend that out with my Real Techniques contour brush. So this stuff blends really, really good. It just is a little bit too red for contour, but it blends really, really good with both a sponge and a brush. Now I'm a huge fan of Colourpop. I just feel like they could have came out with some more colors. But yeah, they need to work on their shade range and the undertones because this is picking up red, but it blended out really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and set that with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. You guys already know this is my jam. I went ahead and bought the full size. I gave in. Now I'm going to go ahead and set the areas that I contoured using my Black Radiance Contour Kit. Still using it, still ain't changed. Oh guys, I'm actually really, really liking the way this is looking. And I've been looking for a new concealer, so this is really exciting. Let's go ahead and dust off that excess powder. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using my MAC Studio Fix powder in MW43. I mean, what do you guys think so far? Love it? Hate it? I'm loving it. In the mirror, it looks really, really flawless. So now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, and this is the illuminating version, and I'm just going to spray my face to get that extra powder off. So now I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line. I'm going to use that shade that is similar to Roxy and just bump that all under my lid. I'm going to take a smaller pencil brush. This is from Morphe. This is the M168. And I'm going to take this color here, which is the one that I used in the crease, and apply that closer to the lash line. Liner is applied. My skin is looking so good on camera and in person. What? So my camera stopped recording as it likes to do, but all I did was apply some glitter liner right in the inner corners right here, and I'm applying my Milani blush. This is Rose de Oro. Like my favorite blush. We're gonna go ahead and highlight using my True Complexion Blushing Bronze palette in Dark to Deep from Black Radiance. And this highlighter is like the GOAT for women of color. Like, I don't know, it's just so amazing. It's rose gold in person. It's just beautiful. You guys will see like right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Morphe M310 fan brush, dip into this bad boy, and just look at the glow. Ready? You're not ready. Oh yes, come to mama. Just see that? And just the way that they formulated it, it doesn't look chunky or anything like that. It's beautiful. That glow. Yes, honey. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Maybelline Master Chrome and Molten Gold and just brush that on my nose. And on my Cupid's bow. Just gonna apply some of that Master Chrome to the high points of my brow bone. So next we just have lips. So I'm going to start by lining my lips with the Luxury Intense Lip Liner in Dark Brown from Kiss New York. I'm just going to go in with my Game On lip gloss from Colourpop. I'm going to finish this look off with my Francis J. Beauty Illuminating Setting Spray in Concrete Rose. And this is it, you guys. This is the final look using the Colourpop concealers and my Shakirahhsays dupe for the Subculture palette. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I'm living for it. Overall, I think that this is a great alternative to the Subculture palette if you don't have $42 to spend, and if you're not a pro that can't handle eyeshadows that are so pigmented. I think that this would be a great option for you. I will post the link down below. This isn't sponsored or anything. It's just something that I happen to come across, and I just like to share the wealth. As for the Colourpop concealers, I am definitely loving them. Looking in the mirror, like, my skin looks super duper flawless. I even actually like how the contour shade came out on me. I hope that they do expand the color range really soon to accommodate more women of color. But yeah, overall, I am loving how this look turned out. I will definitely be using both of these new products again, and that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate all the love and support. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below about what you think about the whole Anastasia Beverly Hills issue, or what you think about Colourpop concealers, what you thought about this look, and everything like that. So other than that, thanks again, and I'll see you guys in my next video.